Hi there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your month of July tarot reading. So, starting off this month, I have this energy. Oh, my book was there, but it's not. Um. I was looking for this. Okay. So starting off, we got the sleeper card. Okay. 20 judgment. Okay. You're like in this sleeper state, like almost like a sleeper cell energy. Okay. Um, and that's because you're waiting for a certain outcome. A good outcome, obviously, a positive outcome would be nice. I think you start off this month of July very confused. And the judgment card is telling me, like, you already know what judgment should be passed, or is going to be passed, but you're still got that, like, nervous, anxious, anxiety energy. So let's take a look at the judgment card. Okay. Let's see. Okay, let's take a look here. This is your, this is like, this represents you and the situation that you're questioning right now. Okay, I'm going to just do the Celtic spread for you. So, that being said, take what resonates, but also just know that, like, your journey is, all about you and your light and your path and how you see things, and how you want things to turn out in your favor, obviously. So if you're questioning how a situation is going to turn out, and this is your answer, okay, for that. So 20, we have judgment, okay? So a judgment is going to definitely be passed in your favor, is the right um, outcome, obviously. Team Sagittarius. Okay, so the description is the traditional tarot imagery depicts the scene of the Last Judgment with one or more angelic figures blowing a horn or trumpet, dominating the upper half of the court. In the foreground, the earth begins to open, and a number of entombed dead or sleeping saints rise from the graves or clasp their hands in prayer. The Last Judgment is the accounting event to precede the last and greatest battle between good and evil. So the battle between good and evil, okay? So the sleepers, okay? So, this card is based off an old legend, of heroes, waiting for, um, the outcome to be in their favor. I'm not going to read too much about it, but I am going to read like what it means. Hearing the call to a new life, resurrection, rebirth, new perception and purpose in life, a reawakening, renewed enthusiasm, a rising destiny, unexplored path, invitation, recognizing new opportunities, creating new philosophy of purpose, reaching a crossroads and assessing one's past life, motivates values and progress, rite of passage, elevating one's moral conscience and questioning what one has believed and valued up to this time, a clearing away of dogma, outside expectations, propaganda, and conventional unquestioned wisdom that has accumulated and entombed one's life, self-evaluation, expanding vision and philosophy, accepting responsibility for self-imposed limitations and how one's actions have affected others, having the courage to make necessary changes to bring about growth and purpose. Okay? So, you have this, untapped potential, and you're just now tapping into it. You're just now realizing it, and I feel like it's been there all along, and you just had to, like, open your eyes to see it. The judgment card is basically telling you that it's indicating to you that. Okay. Now I'm just mixing up some different decks because that's more fun. So position 1 indicates a current in relation to the present situation. So this present situation is moon madness, avoid drama. So the reason why you might be anxious or nervous, moon energies here, are definitely, emotions are high. But you want to avoid drama. You want to just stick with the facts. And, the fact remains that you do deserve, the good to win, not the evil. And you do deserve, this beautiful, energy of, peace and balance, harmony, and friendship. Okay? You want to bring peace and balance and harmony into this evil situation. And that's what you're working on, and that's what you're achieving. Okay? Um, so you're avoiding the drama. There is drama involved, but you're avoiding it. And then you have the death and rebirth card. And this represents positive forces or assets in the court's favor. If this card should happen to be a negative card, it indicates the nature of an obstacle that is hindering progress. The card in its position, always interpret it in upright manner. So death and rebirth. Okay. So rebirth here. Okay. You are going through a transformation. There has to be that energy of transformation. Okay. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening for you, with this move. I think the month started off, you're just like, why did that evil thing just happen? Or like, why is this like not seeming like it's going in my favor? And then you're like, okay, now you're in July and you're like, okay, it definitely is going in my favor. The energies are pointing and indicating to me finding peace, going through a transformation, building up more courage, building up more strength. Yeah, dragon, discover your courage. Okay, this is the dragon card, discover your courage. So you have to get your courage. You have to find your courage. Okay. Um, Now, this can be viewed as a message from a higher self. It can also reflect the coin's potentials and aspirations. Your aspirations, your potential is to draw up this courage that you're in very desperate need of. And then you have the card number 4. This represents the preoccupation of the subconscious, which filters into waking life, affecting moods and outlook. This is the underlying theme of dreams and the emotional undercurrent in the current life. And that is the Knight of Coins. Okay, and it says slow, responsible, consistent, and hardworking. That's what you want. You want someone responsible, hardworking. You want to be, okay, you want to be that person that is responsible and hardworking, and you want to have the courage to be that person, and that's what you are doing. That's literally what you're doing. Okay, and then you have represents past events and influences that color and give rise to the current situation. 2 of chalices, okay, or 2 of cups, okay. So a deeper dive into what the 2 of cups means, we'll look at that here, and that's your true love, mutual respect, connection, and union. Okay, the astrology, Venus and Cancer, water, separation, rejection, disharmony, tension, and withdrawal. Okay, yes. So you had like an evil person bring this like at the end of in June you had like a separation, a rejection, you had some tension, you had some withdrawal, and as you move into July, or well, you're already in July's energy, so you're tapping more into that July's energy. Then you're seeing that true love and mutual respect and blessed union. Okay. And this is moving into your represent the state of your current relationship with others. So as the 2 of cups is a perfect card to move into relationships with. That's like the main relationship card. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Exactly. So by forgiving and releasing this pain and letting go, you're drawing in more courage and strength, and that's helping you with your relationships. And then the environment, oh wait, hold on, indicates a current psychological state and attributes that can greatly affect the outcome in the matter. Okay, so again, you have that 2 of Cups energy, and you're moving into this beautiful 10 of Cups energy. Okay, this is your psychological state: happiness, security, emotional stability, happy home. And this is, separation, conflict, disharmony, isolation, unhappy home. Okay, that is, I think, like what you had, like in June. You had this energy of like, there was some disharmony because you had to like face your past. You had to face these challenges, But now in July, happiness is here. Happiness has arrived. Okay. Now we have the environment and unseen forces. So we have the share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution, and expression. It's time for you to come out of hermit mode. It's time for you to come out and express yourself. It's time for you to release the pain of the past and embrace your true self and embrace who you were meant to be all along. And then we have that indicates hopes, fears of the current. And then we have that indicates the outcome of the matter. So, what are your hopes and fears? Okay. So for your what was that? Environment? Oh, your hopes and fears, and then the outcome. Okay. So let's take a look at your hopes and fears. Oh, temperance. Maybe being patient and waiting. It's not your strong suit. Okay, so let's look at the temperance card. Yeah, discontent, filter of love. Friendly but cool relations to be warmed up with the magic plants. The filter of love sparks a slumbering desire and restore harmony to the relationship. Yeah, so your relationship with yourself, you need to bring in more harmony, okay? So the outcome from that, of course, is gonna be Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. And she's hanging up plants, and she's got this little sign, and it's really cute, and it says don't doubt your worth. Okay, so that's going to be your solution here. Watering the plants, can be like symbolic to watering yourself, like coming into like your own. Now for some divine feminine goddess energies, Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. I am safe and divinely protected. I am held in love at all times. Okay, that is your divine feminine goddess energy card. Okay, and some extra protection here. We have Minerva. Although Minerva, the Roman goddess of war and wisdom, is usually portrayed as equivalent to the Greek goddess Athena, she was originally an Etruscan goddess of dawn. She is revered as a goddess of wisdom, for the light of dawn typifies knowledge. She guides heroes in war and is patroness of all arts, crafts, skills, and medicine. Called by Ovid the goddess of 1,000 works, she was the inventor of musical instruments, numbers, and many crafts, including weaving. The serpent and the owl were sacred to her. The serpent is an emblem of life energy and the creative impulse. The owl is a symbol of death and wisdom. And thus Minerva, a goddess of the dawn and of wisdom, is also a goddess of death and transformation. Minerva is an incarnation of wisdom in human form, an affirmation that we can use our knowledge and wisdom in the pursuit of any goal we choose. Okay? And that's your goal. Your goal is to go through death and rebirth. Your goal is to go through this beautiful new energy, bringing you new light. And here's some unicorn messages for you. This is the offering that's being made to you. Yeah, the offering. That's what the universe wants you to know. It's giving you so many beautiful gifts in regards to art and creativity, and that's why you have to use those gifts now. Okay, refreshing oasis, nurture yourself, gather your strength. Right, that's that hermit mode that you could be in. You have to gather your strength before you go out in the world. And then magical crystal cave, switch on your inner light, bring forward your gifts. Yeah, if you're in that magical crystal cave and you're working on your magic and your light and you're doing all the right things, then now is the time to come out of that crystal cave and shine your light. And you have pillar of light. Your vibration is rising. You are the oracle. Okay? So you have this beautiful energy within you that's helping you to get to the success you need to get to the place that you want to be. So, going through that transformation has really helped you and taught you everything you need to know. So now it's just like the time for you to basically just go in and tap into that and let that new energy come forth. and bring in a new energy, right? Like you don't need to you don't need to sit around and wait for someone else to give you the okay to go forward and move forward. You already have that ability within you to move forward. So whatever this energy that was holding you back in July, it kind of was a deceiving energy. I'm not gonna lie, it was manipulative energy that was like trying to um, trick you or convince you that you were going to be like okay or whatever, but you have to just avoid that drama. You have to just not even entertain it. Like that is going to get that it's going to get dealt with, so don't worry about it. But yeah, that's what I have for you. Love and light always. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so already. And dream interpretations will be coming out soon enough, as soon as I get organized here. And then after that will be love readings at the end of the month. So dream readings up till the end of the month, and then love readings at the end of the month. I just think that's like a good way to end things. All right. Love and light always. Thanks for watching. Please like